Well, we had a ton of big contests this Friday night. On the Minnesota side, undefeated Stewartville looked to rebound after last season's loss to Kasson-Mantorville. Tigers lost 55-13. Well, tonight's fair was a little more close, albeit in the beginning. Comets trying to hand Stewie its first loss of the season. Tigers took control early in the first quarter. However, Will Shetter goes over the middle and finds Zach Trineri for the big first down. And then Shetter again going deep down the sideline. Looks to be a nice grab, but the referee calls it out of bounds. I'm not sure about that. You be the judge on that call. And Kasson looking for a spark on offense, but the throw is picked by Braxton Raymaker. Comets, however, win a big matchup. They take it 42-14. Tigers lose their first game of the year. Dover Iota hosting winless Triton. Austin Medler scrambling in the pocket. He's going to keep it up the middle, and he will fight through the contact for 6. Cobras again on the attack. Melder throwing it up for grabs. His receiver, Drew Kelly, brings it down for the first down, and he fights his way over to the red zone. Triton will settle for a field goal, though. Adrian Martinez will chip it in. Dover Iota, however, comes from behind with 23 unanswered points. They win it 30-17. Now we'd like to call in our man on the scene, Caleb Gillock, who is at some of the best games in northern Iowa. Caleb, how are the games?
Let's waste no time getting to these top matchups of the night. We're starting you in Cresco, where the Lions are taking on the Cadets. There's no lack of scoring in this one. First quarter, Jalen DeVries hands off to O'Brien Green, and he finds himself some space and puts the Lions on the board first. Cadets quick to answer back. John Henry fakes and a lob pass right into the breadbasket of Zachary Lane. And they keep rolling. Pitch to Reese Wilson, who reverses Shane Volcati. Big stiff arm, and he gets to the outside and punts away to the end zone. Cadets holding on at last check, 34-27. Well, Bishop Garrigan playing host to Belmont Clemmy tonight, and we pick up the action in the opening quarter. Brad Capacious with the keeper and the short run to the right side to put the Golden Bears on the board first. Then Capacious hands off to Preston Colehouse, who goes the distance to pick up a 35-yard rushing touchdown, and the Golden Bear conversion attempt successful to TJ Schnurr. Third-ranked Bishop Garrigan victorious at home tonight and remain undefeated against fourth-ranked Belmont Clemmy, 22-20. Well, both teams are 1-0 in district play for the homecoming matchup between the Charles City Comets and the Vikings. Let's start the Comets. After the snap, it's a pass off to Trevor Heights, who will try to run the ball on the outside, but gets over the top for the Comets' first touchdown. The Vikings say, hey, that's impressive, but whatever you can do, we can do better. Decorah's Drake Shelton breaking through as soon as he does. He turns on the speed all the way to the end zone, picking up 6 for the Vikings. Final play, it's a short pass from Marcus Cranshaw off to Jeremiah Chapman, who will zigzag through and all the way for another Comets touchdown. Decorah holds off Charles City 49-38. We'll have more North Iowa highlights in just a few moments. Zach, back to you.
Thank you, Caleb. The Mayo Spartans are trying to hit the reset button after losing the Addington Jug a week ago. Facing a Faribault team coming off its biggest win of the year over Austin, it made for an interesting night in Rochester. Mayo looking to bounce back after falling to rival Century a week ago. A big stop by the Spartan defense there. Now Mayo driving down the field. Cachian's going to pitch it to his left to Israel Luzoya, who gets a couple of blocks and will extend their lead. Spartans wouldn't let off the gas in this one. Sheehan showing off the arm strength and the touch. Calvin Dixon makes the catch, and you can kiss him goodbye. Mayo gets on the right track tonight. They blank Faribault 34-0.